I like it. I like
I
it.
love
That was
it.
good.
It's a work in progress,
Yo.
boys. I had to ran it quickly today, so
Excellent work, Dust. Excellent work.
That was good.
it'll get better. It'll get better. How I had to put that now. You told me about the Wolfie stuff
Yep.
a while ago, and I was like, now I get it. Now I know where I could put it. Now I know where I could slide it there. But hey,
That's what's up.
it's not
That's
my
what's up.
hangout.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
I'll work on it. I
good,
paid a
Dustin.
little homage to Chat Winging him
Yeah.
because he
Yeah.
was always in the hangouts, man. He was always there, so I figured throw a little love in there. So
Yes, sir.
let me finesse it, but that's a
That's
rough.
what's up. That's what's up. You know, hashtag for chat.
Yep.
Yeah, rest in peace, my bro. Anyway, welcome to the Hangout, everybody.
What a way to start the show. Yeah.
Yo, yeah. So, I guess we can talk about what we was talking about before the intro started. So I've been playing Fall of Cybertron, pretty much the last 2 hours, and just going over all the. What I'm trying to do right now is trying to find all the audio files that I couldn't find that are still
First
locked.
time around.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you: are you playing on the one or the 360?
I'm playing on the one.
How are you playing on the one with the disc? The original
no,
disc?
no, because they
got the
didn't
download.
make a disc for the Xbox One, and the Xbox 360 version wasn't backwards compatible to the one, so you
So you had to rebuy it. You
I
had
had
to
to
rebuy
rebuy
it when it was available.
Yeah,
No,
Fuck
no.
that.
The
I'll-
360 discs work on it.
it didn't work with mine.
Oh, yours is broken.
Hey,
Welcome to the show, people. Hi.
hey, yo, Dust, won't you try yours when you get a chance, and then
Yeah,
let us know.
I'm running right now.
Yeah, but yo, but yeah, I bought the digital version when it came out. It was $50, but I was like, fuck it,
Dude.
it's Fall of Cybertron.
Wow. Yeah. You know what? If they sold the digital for 50, there's no way the 360 disc works. There's no way. There's no
Yeah.
way. Because they wouldn't have been selling it digital like that.
So yeah, man.
So I would have, if I want to play it again, I have to dig out one of my 360s that I have buried.
Probably.
So I got like 3
Because
of
you
them.
can't download it anymore.
I
It's
still
like
got the. I'm not paid $50 for that. The game was good, but it's not that good.
I paid
like
for it
the
because
old-
my disc didn't work.
old Ultimate Lions games that you can't download anymore. So
Dude, do you remember Ultimate Team? Oh my god.
luckily I did download those and I was able to download them on the new Xboxes. So I can still play 1 and 2 Ultimate Alliance on the Xbox One and the Series S.
What good games. You hated
Oh, yeah.
whoever you played with on that one being
I wish
who's-
people were playing. I wish
motherfuckers are
I wish
greedy.
people had it.
eating all the fucking the rings or whatever the fuck it was that you had to used to do. It's like playing Lego. You can't play Lego with a friend or a family member because you wind up hating them after like 20 minutes. Dude, those are my pieces. You know what I mean?
Derek, have you tried reconnecting to the multiplayer?
Yeah,
No, that's dead.
doesn't
The
work.
servers
That's
are
dead.
done.
No,
Yeah.
They pulled all that.
privatized them. Someone has privatized them, and
Really?
my PS3 will no longer connect to the Wi-Fi because of I don't have like it doesn't do the text confirmations crap now.
Mhm.
But a private group has been private, like they privatized the servers, and whether it's the PC or the disc or the PlayStation, you can apparently go back on and replay them.
Yeah, but
How,
that's
how would
PlayStation.
you connect to a PC server though from your Xbox?
No, I'm saying if you had
No.
they came out for PC and they came out for consoles. So
Uh-huh.
no matter which platform you're on, apparently you can go back and like they all still work. Doesn't matter if it's PC
Ooh.
or if it's
So
console.
I need to find
Check
out.
that out. Let me know if it
I need to
works.
find that information out.
Yeah, when you
man.
get a second, why don't you go load that up and find out?
Yeah.
On it.
Like you told me to do 2 minutes ago.
So, but yeah, man.
I love you. Welcome to the Hangout,
find that
people.
out. Yes, indeed. Yes,
Welcome
indeed.
to the ROC Hangout.
But I've been shopping also, trying to find all of the old Planet X Fall of Cybertron figures, and I found a couple. I haven't purchased them yet.
They pricey.
Yeah, because well, they're not pricey at all. They're actually still on the cheap side.
Well, we kind of had a great discussion on the last Do You Even Transform, bro. It's kind of like where we're continuing off with that. Like, you know, you're all hot on that one, man. So that was a good talk that night, man.
Yeah, man.
We had a good talk, man.
I've been on it ever since, man, because this game is so dope to me. But anyway, let's talk about something else.
There's a bunch of them still on BBTS. They got more because they got some reissues coming out.
TF Source got them too. But Show Z got the better prices for them.
Always,
for the
of
ones.
course.
Yeah.
Yo, you can't fuck with Showsy's prices.
Nah, you can't.
Can't. I saw like that new Magic Square Prime, the new painted one, is like $130 for them, and like Annie has it up for like $189. I'm like, yeah, I know where I'm getting mine.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I'm sorry, but come on, man. If it was a $10 difference or something like that, $20, okay, I don't want to wait the 2.5, 3 weeks to get it.
Yep.
But that much of a jump, I will.
Well, they had the New Age Omega for $150, and BBTS and everybody else is selling it for like $320.
Yep.
Fucking insane, man.
Yeah.
Insane. And they're
Everybody
still
trying to make
honoring
that
that
money.
150. They're still honoring that 150.
Yeah. New Age, yep. New Age has it at that price, 150, 169. I'm sorry.
Who just
it was
recently?
169.
I don't know if it was in our group or another group, or maybe the cafe or one of those groups. Someone compared it to the original sized Omega, and it was on scale. No, not the New Age. The what's the other one that's out there? The bootleg, the Gabriel, the smaller Gabriel.
Magic Square.
Something like that.
Patu,
Pangu toys.
Yeah, Pangu.
The Pangu toys one.
Pangu!
I heard the Pangu one was pretty good for $84. You got it.
Yeah. So
It
what
was-
is
I
not
heard it was pretty good.
motorized? Who cares?
Yep.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things.
But
on that
I
Pangu
believe
one.
it was the same size of the OG Omega Supreme, which blew my mind because
So's the New Age one.
I
Same
didn't
size.
realize it was that big. I was like, wow, that's pretty dope. Maybe for $90 just to fuck around, put in a baby seat and drive around town.
I mean, it'd be cool if they did have the electronics in them, but you know, you don't need them.
You know, I went with the New Age one, and I'm very happy with it.
What up,
Wait,
Chat Squad?
The New Age has the electronics in it?
Yeah, it's motorized.
Really?
Yeah,
That's why it's so fucking expensive. Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
it's
that's
160.
down.
It's 170. It's not that
It's
expensive.
170, yeah. So
Yeah, but that's where you're definitely your price point's jumping from a $90 price point to something that high. It's definitely.
Oh
because
yeah,
of
well,
that.
it's also fucking over a foot tall. Like it's not a
yeah,
4
10
inch.
inches- 10
It's
inches
not a
tall.
4-inch Legends figure either. So
Shout out to Butt Plugs.
Oh, 11 inches. It says 11 inches. Yeah.
That's a plug and a half.
Yep.
So hey, I put a link in the private chat for that YouTube. It's called Transformers Re-Energized. Is the thing for the multiplayer.
All right.
So
Who's
that's-
outside? He's outside smoking.
no, that's you might hear my fan a little bit.
All
Sorry.
right. You got a fan?
Yeah, but it's fucking hot.
What is it? He says, "Ee." He comes around, goes,
Sounded like
"Ee."
you were freaking driving, not saying.
He goes around going, "Ee." Fan, get it? All right. Shout out to being induced and having surgery today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in a weird mood. So
Hey, you know what? Circumcisions happen every day, man. No need to be
no,
upset.
Yeah. no. Couldn't believe they wanted to take more. I'm like, Jesus,
right?
did you take enough?
I used a coupon for mine. I got buy one get one half.
That's what
off.
happens when you don't pay your bookie.
Instead of an arm and a leg.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Let's break my leg. Oh, boy. You guys suck. Rough crowd tonight. Rough crowd.
I know.
Yo,
Right?
hey, the link is in the Realm of Collectors Facebook group. If you want to come on in. Feel free. Join the party.
You sound like one of my ex-girlfriends.
Even you, Jeremy B. Come on in here. Wayne 50. Esteban. Kenny A.
Get
I'm
in here.
calling out
Fill it up.
everybody.
Fill it up. Fill it up. Fill it up. We'll just do like this. We'll just start
Joe
a feeding
S. Oh
frenzy
no,
here.
Joe S is right there. See, Joe S came in.
I'm both of them.
Oh. You start a freedom frenzy. Just put that shit in the chat. Don't even have
What
to
up,
worry.
Eric?
What's poppin'? How y'all doing tonight?
Uh-oh,
B.
someone's on the phone. Where
Yeah.
you at, brother?
Somebody's just coming in from
leaving
the gym.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Post a link on Reddit. Post a link on Reddit. Let's see what we
First
get.
of all, can I have a second to address the biggest hater in the world for a second?
Who?
let me holler at EE for a second. Hey, you a hater, my guy. let, me, let me tell you
Do
what
you guys
this
need
dude
2
said.
minutes?
Yeah, just no, 30 seconds. This dude gonna say, "Hey man, maybe you should adjust your gym schedule." I'm just saying. I told him I'd be right in right after the gym. He's like, "No, maybe you should adjust your gym schedule." He was a hater.
Wow.
I didn't say don't go to the gym. I just said adjust your schedule.
Yeah. Hey man, my gym closed at 10. I got to get it in right away. Right away. No, I had a little delay leaving work here today. So a lot of people
I
don't know
hope.
this,
I
but
hope. I hope Eddie got his shuttle.
yeah, Eddie got his
Did
shuttle
Eddie get
for
his
sure.
shuttle?
Eddie got his shuttle, my man. Thank you. I called Dutch earlier by accident, called the wrong Eddie. I got a guy at my job named Eddie, and he's our shuttle driver. And I'm like, yo, hey man, I need you to pick this lady up and take her to Enterprise. Dutch texts me back,
Wow.
wrong
said-
Eddie.
I just woke up. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, who called me? And I'm like, really? You called the wrong Eddie. You better tell him what he needs to do before he gets in some trouble.
Yo, that's a big fact. That you saved my boat. Sure. How you feeling tonight, though? Everybody good?
Yeah, man, we're
yeah.
just
Good.
getting, we're just getting here popping, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
If I could be here, everybody could be here. So get in here.
Get
Had a
in
circumcision
here.
today. Get in here. They took skin off of me. Cartilage.
Hey, you had that snip? What a good time to get in here.
Again, a double snip. I told these guys earlier, I said, this is what happens when you don't pay your bookie. They take it in fucking inches now.
Yeah. They grew back.
Jesus Christ. You're not going to
Hey,
need
new
this.
definition,
Click.
taking some off the top.
Remind me not to use your bookie.
Right.
He's a tough guy. He's some part-time moil.
So you don't need
Mess
that
with the
face.
Jewish
You got
mafia.
a face for radio. Got a face for radio. You be all right.
Dude, that's my joke, man. That's great. I was just gonna. Holy shit, that's funny, man. That's funny.
So what did you get in?
man.
What did you get in at the gym today, Eric?
Gym
Today was
talk.
arm day. Arm day for sure. So some mostly just free weights, dumbbells, some curls
Speaking
with
of
45,
dumbbells.
some hammer curls with 40s, chest press. You know the stuff that we did at BotCon.
Yeah.
Dude, I used
ran
to
through
do
that
hammer
whole
curls with 40s back in the day on the corner.
circuit. But yours is in a brown paper bag.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so that was it, and then I just finished off with a superset of shoulders and some stairs for 20 minutes, and now I'm on to grab my
Oh, is that
food.
Hunt's ketchup? Oh, Hunt's ketchup. Oh no.
What about you, Joe? I know you got something in today.
No, I had at work had a parent-teacher thing I had to deal with. The student and the parent were late, and so I didn't get out of there till later. And then mom wanted to meet up for dinner, so I had to go back from her. So Saturday and Sunday's going to be full body, upper lower cardio, run, all that stuff. So next 2 days will be fun.
Yeah, same here, man. I got to get out there tomorrow. But let's stop boring the people. They didn't come here.
Yeah, I know,
to
right?
hear Jim talk.
By all means, continue.
Hey, so real quick, one of my buddies, a lot of people know him here, Matt B.
Say it with me.
Dust got it. I got it. Ace got it. Anybody else on the panel picking that up? That Takara Skyfire?
No.
I got it.
No.
You got it. All right. Welcome to
I
the
got
I like how
club.
he's looking around. He's not sure. He's like,
My
I
sister's got it.
Yeah, I got
My
it.
father had got it. No, it's not herpes. It's Skyfire.
Yeah. I
Otherwise
got
it's
it. It's still
Landfire.
sitting on this stand. The first day I got it, I didn't
That's right. You
transform
did
it yet.
get it.
And then I put it on the stand. It's
Yeah,
in
so
flight
did
mode
I.
on the
I
stand.
waited. I waited for one day. I did the same thing. I took it in because I knew it was never going back into jet mode. And the next day, the backpack gave me some fucking problems, but it really wasn't that bad of a transformation. Just too big and bulky. You didn't want to lay it down. You didn't want to scratch the paint. You're like, what am I doing? How am I going to get this? You got to watch the right guy's video. You know what I mean? Just watch the right guy's
Agreed.
video. But
Agreed.
I love it, man. I don't know. I love it, man. That Fans Toys was good, but for me, this is my Skyfire, man. It just gives me the feels, man. So
Yeah,
I still
it
love
grew
the
on me
Phoenix.
a lot. Go ahead.
I still love the Phoenix, but you know, it's something. It is something about this one that is really nice.
I have it in a great spot. I have it right when you walk in. It's right there. You see it every time you walk into this room. Grabs your eye, you know, and it stays there for like a week, and then it goes to detolf.
Yeah, and I got the little minifigures inside in the jet mode too. So
That's what I need to do. I need to
Oh,
put all
nice.
I need to put all those accessories inside of it, so I don't have to worry about
and
that
it's
shit.
been, and like I said, it's been on the stand since I got it. So it's a week and a half that it's been on the stand and no tilt. No,
I had to tighten those screws, man. That was
Did
not
you?
holding for me. No
Yeah.
way. That was oof. Even after I tightened them up, I was like, ooh, I don't know if I trust this. You know, so
To tighten every one of those Sakara stands because I bought all the MP Seekers that they just recently released, and even those stands came a little loose, but once you tighten them, it's good. But I will say, man,
Okay.
like that figure definitely grew on me. It was one that I bought for the jet mode specifically, and I don't like it in jet mode over the
yeah, the
fan
jet
toys.
mode.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it's
Fans
spacey.
Toys looks totally better in jet
Yep.
mode. It does look more true and accurate in jet mode, but if you compare to both, you can't. Yeah, the jet mode for Fans Toys definitely kills this. But I didn't buy it for jet mode. You know.
Yeah, so now that is going to be my bot mode. I think it looks perfect for the way my collection is gone. Just like
Okay.
you, Dust, with the Tomb Tickles. It's going to stay there on my
Yeah.
shelf in bot mode, and Takara will go. Well, I got two of the fan toys, so I'll have one in bot mode as a Decepticon, and then I'll keep the other one in jet mode,
That's a good idea
and
too.
just put Takara up there. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's where the way I'm gonna roll with it instead of dealing with the selling. Every now and then, I get the itch to sell stuff by half of my days.
While we're on the topic of Jetfire, not Wolfie, but Ralphie and me were going to get on tonight and do the upgrades together for the Phoenix.
Nice.
He had other plans that he had to take care of. It is, and y'all shout him out. I'm gonna shout him out
10
because
years.
it's 10-year anniversary. 10-year anniverswer.
For Ralphie?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that when I said I'll send Ralphie the link and you nobody said anything?
Huh? Oh no. Yeah. I meant
Nobody
to-
said.
I-
You should have said,
I
"Hey,
didn't-
he's
I
got
didn't
his
catch
10-year
that.
anniversary."
I didn't catch that. My bad. But no, he is out celebrating with his wife right now for their 10-year.
Well, he better get home. He better get his ass home and put this fucking figure up there. So we can say, oh, look.
In the words of EE up there, that he needs to readjust his anniversary
Yeah, I was about to
Schedule.
say.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
get
There you
that?
go.
See, hey, I was about to say, you be a Puerto Rican bias, dog. I thought we was better than that.
We're not racist on this show. Please send all hate mail to Everett Von Wolfenstein
Hey,
at
At
AOL.com. If you don't like what we just said,
the ROC network
Secondly-
is very deserved. We are very diversified here on the ROC
That's a
network.
fact. That's a
We
fact.
hate everyone.
Very balanced.
I was about to say, man, don't be giving your Puerto Rican brother a pass and get on me
I ain't
about
giving- it's his-
my schedule.
hey, it's his anniversary.
Sometimes there's too many Puerto Ricans in the room.
Oh, damn.
I got mad love for all y'all, man. Y'all are my family.
Absolutely.
Oh, boy.
It's a hangout.
Yes, sir.
So where's my wallet at?
Yo, what's going on, Kevin?
Yo, speaking of The Simpsons, man,
How you
are
doing,
they still
man?
showing new episodes? Still running new ones?
Yeah,
Of
of The Simpsons, yeah. Still going
Oh,
I
strong.
have not seen a new one in a long time. I got to get back into that. I used to love The Simpsons.
I
You
only
guys-
watch.
You guys got a hate mail banner and everything?
I only watch Treehouse of Horror every year at this point. That's all I do.
Same. Yeah, same. But I haven't watched it.
That's
I didn't watch it last year. I was out of town. But yeah, man, got to get caught up back on The Simpsons, man.
Dude, I haven't watched The Simpsons in probably like 15 fucking years, man.
It's been at least 2 years, but I did watch the Treehouse of Horror 1 year before last. Because we had access on Disney.
They were
Plus
always
at
the
that time.
best. I always
Yeah,
enjoyed the
and
old
it's just
Treehouse.
tradition at this point. Like, I want to watch the new Treehouse of Horror.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
my
man,
daughter and
just
I
kind
started
of.
from the beginning and went through all the seasons over the last like couple of years. So,
That's dope. Big Kevin in the building. What's up, buddy?
what's up, dude?
Chilling, chilling.
You almost sound normal, Kevin.
Yeah, you sounded better.
It was
Almost sound normal.
long process, long process. So,
Mm-hmm.
weather's changing, allergies are back.
Yes, indeed, it is. It
So
is
that's
allergy
getting my
season.
gargle in my throat. So, you know,
Hey, yo.
what? I mean, I just being honest. So, yeah, things are good. Everything's coming up
What's
Millhouse.
up, man?
So,
Mm-hmm.
Yo, so we are here, and it's been pretty warm all week. And then it's like, I'm talking like upper
It
70s,
was
low
90 here
80s.
It
today.
was 90. We hit
90.
90.
Yeah, 84 here today. But Monday and Tuesday, we dropped back down to 40. The Midwest is so freaking bipolar with his weather, bro. I swear.
Same down here.
It's nuts.
I just
So
opened
it's
the
about to
pool.
get cold. You say you just jumped in your pool. Just rub it
No,
in then,
I
bro.
just opened it
You
up
know,
this week.
go ahead and rub it in.
I got headset or something.
Yeah. But no, it has been schizophrenic when it comes to the weather because it was 50 degrees here one day this week and then it bumped up to 85.
Yeah. It was
And I was
85
like,
yesterday, 90
yo.
today.
Mm-hmm.
It was about 80 out here today.
Me and my central air has been chilling. Chilling.
My
But it's
brother
cool.
lives in Minnesota. He's supposed to get snow on Sunday.
Of course,
42
of
degrees and
course.
snow.
They're getting killed, though.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
getting killed out there. But what's cool is like around
Yeah,
9,
man.
10 o'clock, you just open up all the windows and you just sleep really comfortable.
Yeah.
Drops
No,
down to
no.
like
Exactly.
50
Yeah,
degrees.
I had the
No,
windows
no,
open
no.
last night.
Still too hot. Still
Really?
too hot with the windows open. Yep.
Oh, last night it was nice, man. After 9, I opened everything up, had the fan circulate and everything in both rooms. I didn't
like
sleep
it.
anyway.
I like it cool, really cool when I
Yeah.
sleep. So.
I'm gonna say, yeah, that's the same.
Now, E, are you? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. It's like whenever we do like shows at like conventions and shit, I have to. If somebody wants to split a room, I'm like, bro, you gotta like the cold.
That
You
AC
gotta
is
deal
gonna
with the
go as
cold.
low. It's gonna go as low as they let me.
My
do it.
snoring and my ass blowing farts. You gotta get. If you're good with that, we give room. You know what I mean?
Just
Yo,
lowers the
E, are you
temperature.
you in
Roommate
the
doesn't go.
upstairs spot?
What do you
Like,
mean?
are you on the first?
First floor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, and it's still too hot even on the first floor. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because normally, you know how
For
it
me.
rises.
For me.
It matters.
okay,
I
fair
guess it
enough.
just
like it
matters on
cool.
your circulation area, how much circulation
Yeah.
you have. You know.
Yeah, on my first floor, like I can open up all the windows downstairs and be cool. Like it's
Welcome
no problem.
to the ROC
But
fucking hangout. We're
upstairs,
talking about heat and how
the weather channel.
housing and apartment housing.
Heat distribution
Everybody
and
in this
circulation.
everybody in this chat is 40 and above. That's why we're having that conversation. So
I'm not
Wait,
40
I thought
yet.
that was the up. I
I'm
thought that
not
was
40
the other
yet.
people who feel that.
No, me either.
Old man talk on a
Yeah.
Friday night.
damn it,
Coming
Wes,
up
he's
next,
40
stay
today.
off my lawn.
A
Yes.
couple months, I'll be 40. So
Hey, stop.
Oh, you
That's my new
40.
show on Thursdays. Dust mites. Just get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn with dust mites and old man siren.
Burning bridges with dust mites.
Hey, yo, whoa!
Burn them all.
That is not.
it.
That is not going to be the new show.
That's when I turned
He said
55.
bridges. I don't know what you think you heard. He said bridges.
Bridges. Burning
He
bridges.
said burning bridges. I heard him.
Hold
Okay.
on, just hit the
Maybe I don't know.
breathalyzer.
Maybe there's something going. I don't know. Bridges in Madison County with dust.
Hey Wolfie, why your email blowing up? I don't know.
Let's see
No
what
one
the
signed you up
breathalyzer
for
gets
Cougar
us.
Life.
Bad fucking reading. Boy, you guys are just full of fucking vinegar tonight, man.
I know, right?
Full of something.
So what you got there, Dust? What's your result?
got-
It was a bad reading.
A bad reading.
Bad reading. I guess I didn't huff and puff enough.
What are you taking a breathalyzer in your house?
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
man. I
suck,
do.
blow.
Don't you listen to one too many, bro? Of course you don't. You
What we
gotta buy.
got?
Let's see what we got.
What we got?
Oh, okay. I'm still legal.
My bad, guys. I'm
0.
picking up my
0.05.
0.05?
Yeah, what's legal limit in Jersey? 0.8?
Probably.
I know nothing.
I mean,
I know
Most-
I
nothing
mean,
about that.
Most states are.
we're
08,
sitting
they're
here,
already
we're
listening
listening to you breathing.
Yeah. It's
Derek,
zero.
Derek licking his fingers and
Yeah, it's
eating into the mic.
0.08. I'm still
Oh
good.
shit, my bad.
Yeah.
I could drive the Applebee's right now. Pick up a bird or
So-
two.
So, all right, let's talk about we're talking about the Skyfire. Like for me, one of the reasons I didn't get it is like
Are we?
I got the Phoenix, and I'm like, is it worth the price of switching out? Like, at what point does it have to either look good or the price got to be reasonable enough for you to swap out in your collection?
That's
It
my game
depends.
right now.
It depends on your need for it to look a certain way in your collection on your
Yeah. What do
display.
you want? What would you
What
rather?
do you want?
I've been
That's
playing
what
the
it-
swap out game for the past 3 years. That's all I've been doing. Maybe once in a while I'll pick up something new that's brand new that I'm like, oh shit, I don't have this. This looks great, but it's just been the swap out game for me. That's why I'm so bored about it. I'm so bored
Fuck
with
your
it.
Skyfires.
So normally, Joe, I don't play the swap out game. I collect one for each mode.
Yeah,
So
you'll get both.
Yeah, so I'm in a unique situation. But when them cliff jumpers dropped, I swapped out instantly because
Dude,
the MMT,
I
while it
would-
was good, it wasn't cartoon
fucking
enough.
night and day. There's
Yeah,
nobody
bro.
out there that could say there's a previous cliff jumper that compare it with that Fans Toys. And you know what? I'm not a huge Fans Toys.
Not no more.
Yo, Brian, he's running with this. I love it. You guys, if you guys know where that came from, you know.
I know. Yep.
That's that
Wait,
George
did I miss it?
Costanza
What did he
shit,
say
bro.
again?
He said
Something
you
I do
asked
to
me
You
to.
to blow,
You asked
you
me
blow a 0.08. I'm back in 2 seconds. That's fucking,
Go right with
dude. That is George Costanza right there, baby.
For a week.
Oh man, that's funny.
Hey Brian,
shit,
you
man.
asked Brian, you asked me to be on the show. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh, here y'all go. It's gonna be a back and forth all night again.
See, Ralphie
See,
just gave,
I wanna know-
Ralphie just gave me the thumbs up. Now I'm like, I didn't know it was your 10 year, bro.
See, I see. If Brian don't need to ask Derek to be on the show though, Derek can't even let Derek can't let him in the room. So don't worry about Derek. Don't worry about Derek.
Here
Brian,
y'all
you want to
go.
be on? You just got to message me.
Brian's got the keys, bro.
Yeah.
And exactly, Brian's got
the keys.
Brian can
like-
be on any show he
like,
wants.
you guys send me
whether
the
you
link.
want him to or not.
Yeah, Gord sent me the link. I'm like, bro, I could get into anything I want.
You know, Brian don't
I
even
could-
need an invite. He could just
I
sit
could-
there and be like, mm-hmm.
I could Rick roll any show at any time.
The key to the city.
This you up and dust is out. Click gun. And I used to do that back in the day. I would pop into shows every once in a while and just be like, see ya.
Just to
Just,
mess with
just
people.
pop in there like, toasty.
Yo, speaking of toasties,
Look
Mortal
at this.
Kombat
See this
12
guy?
on the way.
Here you go.
Yep, even on his 10 year, man. I just hit him up like, yo,
I know, man.
I said, these motherfuckers did not let me know that it was your they knew it was your 10 year. And they didn't tell me because I'm going to send the link to Ralphie. Nobody said a word.
Ralphie,
Yep.
hey, have a good time, bro. Hey,
Happy 10th, brother.
thing.
Have a good time.
We'll see you on the next one.
He gets definitely
don't
gets a little
don't
love.
have too good of a time because in 9 months from now.
Yeah, you don't need another headache.
Let him have as much time as he wants.
Mm-hmm.
Did I freeze? I did.
Pull out. Damn. Wow, this place got quiet. 2 minutes ago, it was like Showtime with the Apollo.
up?
Now it's like a church.
What's up, Ricky's neighbor?
No, I froze up.
Name that movie. Name that movie. That's a very, very, very fucking exclusive movie right there. Pool Hole Junkies, man. What a great fucking movie.
Nah, I don't know nothing about that one. I never even heard
It
of
was
that one.
independent. It was in that whole 2000s independent run. Christopher Walken, Rick Schroeder. It was about pool hustling in Reno. Nevada. It's on YouTube for free. And the movie was so dope back in the day because it was that independent fucking. It just came out the perfect
What was
time.
the name of it?
Pool Hall
Oh,
Junkies.
junkies.
Pool Hall
And
Junkies? Okay.
and then it disappeared because the rights the rights were lost. Nobody had the rights. And then someone acquired the rights because the DVD was only one. It went right to DVD. It wasn't in the theaters. It was it's that independent. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
And I'm an independent movie fucking buff. I love it all. I know I don't give a fuck about pool, but who's got a fire call?
That's me coming in my house, bro.
All right. Wow. It's got alarms. So
Right.
I don't know anything about pool or care about pool or playing pool, but this movie kept me in. You know, great. It was a good script. You know, it's on YouTube. Watch it for free.
Pool Hall Junkies got it.
Pool Hall Junkies.
Was Uncle Phil in it?
Who?
James Avery.
Uncle Phil.
Who's Uncle Phil?
James Avery.
James Avery.
No, I don't
You
know.
don't remember the episode
Turner?
of Fresh Prince where he freaking plays pool?
No.
Yeah, he was
It had,
killing it in that episode. Pool Shark Baby.
it had what's his name from fucking Bronx Tale? Charles Palminteri was in there. Rick Schroeder, an older Rick Schroeder. It had Christopher Walken in there. It was a really good flick.
Hey,
It was
me,
independent.
Christopher Walken.
Dude, he plays a killer in this, man. Killer.
I thought you were doing Mario.
Hey, it's a me, Christopher Walken.
I need a more
Hey.
I was
Hey,
walking down the street and then one day.
Okie dokie. Hey,
That
now you
dude
got
has
me
a
doing an
very
Italian.
unique dialect.
Dude, you know that's not. He does that on purpose. That's
No, I
not
did not
how
know
he
that.
normally talks. That's how he does. That's his
That's
shtick,
his
man.
bit.
It's incredible.
Yeah,
you watch his
nice,
older
I like
movies,
it.
he's not like that, and then he started doing that, and that's what he was hired for. Man, dude, probably one of my top 5 actors, Christopher Walken. Honestly,
Yeah, he's dope.
honestly, just his look, the hair, the dead eyes. Oh, great guy. We're gonna have him on the podcast.
I just pulled
Sure.
it up. Yeah, I'm gonna watch this.
It's on
watch
YouTube
this
for
later.
free, right? Yeah, I mean,
free with
it's
ads. Yeah.
yeah, it's not saying it's not groundbreaking, but it's a good movie for the time. You know, like pretty cool pool hustling movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's a good cool pool hustle. It's kind of like their way to kind of like do the hustler in modern times, kind of. You know?
Yeah.
That's what's up, dude. Hey guys, I'm gonna drop out and get on my laptop. I'll be right back.
All right, bro.
When was this movie made? It had to have been made in like the mid '90s, I believe.
No, I don't think it was. No,
Early
2000s.
'90s, mid '90s.
No,
Oh,
it was 2000s. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think, dude, when did I got divorced? 2002 was it right around after that.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
like
I
I
got
said,
to
I'm not.
save
It's
right now,
not
watch it
saying
later.
it's the best. 2002. It's not the best fucking movie in the world, but it's pretty unique for an independent flick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, the budget was $4 million, box office was 500,000. So, yeah, it was no
That's a
movie.
low budget.
Yeah, and it kind of like paid homage to old school pool players. It's kind of like cool. Chaz Palminteri's in it. Christopher Walken, Mars Callahan is the head guy. Michael Rosenberg, who played Lex Luthor. Shout out to 00.8 on Smallville's in it. You know, it's kind of like they look up to his brother, and he's like the big pool hustler, and all the young kids want to be like him, and it just shows you how it fucks up his life and how he has to, you know, it's a pretty good story. It's not Color of Money, but it's cool. Pool Hall Junkies, the neighbor. Pool Hall Junkies is the flick. You know, like back in the day, I was big on independent movies, and I used to buy every fucking independent DVD. As long as it looked something compelling to me, I would buy it, even though it didn't make it to theaters, and, you know, and watch it. Or, of course, go to the pirate, you know, download it and whatnot. So I'm a big movie guy. So
Burgess is done. He left.
he said he's coming
No, he
back.
said
He's getting in. He's getting on his laptop. Why? You can't hang out with us unless he's here? We're not good enough for you?
Guess not.
Not really. Look, listen. I know.
I had surgery today, and I'm here.
I know some people might be afraid to do it, but I'm not. I'll cornfield you real quick.
Oh, great! I'm out. I'm out in 10 minutes anyway, bro. I'll just fucking kill. I'll just pop back in and kill the stream.
Start it back up.
That's see, we got
Shortest show ever.
We got 3 guys in here. We got 3 guys in here with keys. That's real dangerous, right? That's real dangerous. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
it's not my thing, so I just stay back. So when everybody hits something, I'm like, it's not me. Assholes everywhere.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
No, a lot.
Too many. Too many.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Yeah, no, Ricky. He knew I was gonna be on.
Nah, he had something to do tonight.
Yeah,
Ricky
he
don't
got
like
something
me.
to
I
do.
get it, man. It's all good.
Nah, stop. He has something to
It's
do
all
tonight.
good, man. Hey,
Wolf's flight wasn't getting back till like 9:30 tonight from Alabama.
it speaks volumes, man. It definitely speaks volumes. That's
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Ori.
Ricky's gator got a hold of the meth. Now the pool's closed down. Pet gator's sick. It's. I mean, it's tragic. Florida.
Goddamn
sucks.
Florida.
Cocaine gator? Oh, meth gator?
Yeah, this one's Meth Gator. Yeah.
Did y'all anybody watch that Cocaine Bear movie yet? I know
No.
it's on Paramount right
No,
now.
I heard it's
not yet.
freaking ridiculously good.
I'm waiting
It's-
for cocaine platypus.
I think it's hitting Paramount in like a couple days. So I'm waiting for
No, that's-
Paramount.
Oh, Paramount Plus. Oh,
Yeah, it's hitting Paramount Plus
Hey,
in a couple
E.
days. So
You got Paramount Plus, right?
yes,
Did you watch that Godfather thing?
the offer. Yes, it was great.
Often, fucking fantastic, right?
It was great. Yes,
That's
yes.
what made me get Paramount Plus. Was that
Yep.
that series was incredible.
And Halo, unfortunately.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, Halo was another
Did
one.
you watch that Sylvester Stallone shit on there?
Yes.
Tulsa King
Yeah,
was
the Tulsa
really
King,
good.
it
That was good, man.
dope.
That
It
shit
was really
dope.
good.
Yeah.
I was
That shit was
impressed.
dope. Yeah,
With
yeah.
Stallone.
You
I
had
think
you had your cheesy moments, but you kind of knew what you were getting when you were going in. But
Isn't Mayor Kingstown on there too?
Yeah.
Paramount.
Uh-huh.
I heard that's good.
For all of
Yeah,
Sylvester
that was
Stallone's
good.
movies,
The first like 5-6 episodes was real slow, but it gets better after.
dude,
like, the
he's.
6th episode.
I didn't realize how fucking old he was. I'm like,
Oh no!
man.
Well, I was
He's
talking about
ancient, bro.
Mayor. I was talking about Mayor Kingstown, but Tulsa King was dope. Man,
Yeah.
tell me why he had.
I was
a-
very surprised.
He had a Marion Barry moment at the end of the season.
No, he did
Dude,
not.
You don't-
he did. That bitch
for
set me up.
everything
Yo,
we've seen him in, you don't get to see him play the Italian mobster too often. He doesn't.
No.
It's not
That's
something.
true.
So it was,
Oh, he did
it was
it good. He did
interesting.
it good.
Yeah, it was interesting. You'd figure he'd be pegged for that a little bit more, considering who he
So
is.
basically, he goes to jail and doesn't snitch. He does his time, comes out. He thinks when he gets out, they're going to glorify him. But the guy that he used to work for is sick. He's dying, and his son took over.
Yeah.
And his son kind of
is an asshole.
they kind of like put him. He was the
Like, you
dude
gotta
that
pay your
played
dues.
Herc on The Wire. The,
On The
dude,
Wire,
the
yeah.
bald head dude, Herc on The Wire.
That's my
I
dude.
love
his
that guy.
fucking
That guy's
wig.
he's a great actor. That wig was bad. I was like, bro,
yeah.
please don't tell me. And it wasn't. Thank God we realized at the end that it wasn't such a wig. I used to hit him up on Instagram, bro. That wig is garbage, man. He's like, wait. He
Big
just
Herc. That's my dude.
respond. So they send him to Tulsa, Oklahoma to restart something. They just kind of like shelved him and said, fuck it, put him nowhere. And he starts building shit with the most craziest posse you would ever think. You know what I mean? It was like the dudes that he came together and worked with.
Right.
He made something out of shit, and it was so cool.
And now they gotta pay attention to him.
Right.
Yeah,
Ain't
now
it
now
that?
that
That's
now that he's making money, now I don't want to give too much away, but that's pretty much the premise.
Yeah. Because this
And this is on
he started
Paramount?
making moves
On
the
Paramount
moment
Plus,
he got
yeah.
off
Paramount
that plane.
Plus.
Paramount Plus. Shit,
The
I don't
moment he
got
got
that.
off that plane, he was making moves. He got the guy to be his driver. Then he
Yeah.
was like, where he said he found out that weed was legal.
It
He
was the
like,
most.
where?
It was the most un-Italian mob
Right.
guys that you could fucking possibly put together. He put a ragtag
he was
Suicide
basically like-
Squad together. He didn't care if you were
Ragtag
Italian or
Suicide.
not. You know what I mean?
It was.
Ragtag
It was a
Suicide
sleeper.
Squad.
It was a sleeper hit because I
And
didn't
he-
expect much of it.
Yeah.
Let me give it a shot.
Yeah, I did. It's
And
like,
it was actually really fun. To watch.
I said,
I gotta
all
check it
right.
out.
After like the third ep, I was like, all right, now I'm watching every week. I'm in. And the way it ended, I'm just like, oh, come on, guys. Really? But that's how things end.
Season 2?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. But it's definitely, I mean, what is Paramount Plus a month? Maybe like $10, $12 a month. Just get it for the
think
month.
it's 10.
Watch it and bounce
It's
out.
$10
I
a
don't know,
month.
man.
Yeah, it's cheap. You could get that.
$10.
You can watch the
Binge it
watch
and
the
call it a
offer.
day.
Watch the offer. Watch
Cancel
watch
before the
Tulsa
free
King.
trial runs out.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go, yeah.
Binge the shit out of it and bounce.
I don't think I've done that at the Paramount Plus yet.
No, unfortunately, I'm still paying for mine. I don't know why.
Yeah, me
I think it's
too.
because I want to see Cocaine Bear. There's always something coming, and like, oh, this is coming out on Paramount Plus in 2 weeks.
Well,
All right,
Paramount
let me
Plus
just
is
leave it.
also, isn't it linked? No, Hulu's linked with Showtime, right? Hulu's linked with
Showtime and
Showtime.
Paramount Plus.
Yeah, Paramount Plus is so cheap.
Paramount
They
Plus and
got
Showtime.
a good enough content in there. There's some good movies on there that you can really. It's worth the $10 in my opinion a month.
I
You
thought
know,
Hulu was
Well, let me
linked
ask you
with
guys
Disney
this.
Plus.
Hulu's Disney Plus.
I got
Yeah.
my Hulu. I got my Hulu is with my Spotify for $9 a month. It's still locked
You can
in
get
for $9.99.
Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN.
Yeah, that's what I have. I actually restarted watching Empire yesterday.
The best comedy I've ever seen.
Empire,
Empire
the TV
wa-
show?
Yeah, it was good for like
the best
the first 2
next to the
seasons. I
Wu-Tang
really enjoyed
Saga.
it.
I like
Next to the
Empire.
Wu-Tang Saga is the best.
And then
fucking
I don't know. I don't know
After
why.
season 3, that show was trash.
I don't know why I stopped watching. I didn't get
Because it was
far
trash.
into season 3.
because they
So-
fucking jumped the shark, bro.
I was like, let me give this a rewatch again. This
Well,
is
you
a
gotta
long
do
time.
everything
I never finished it. So.
For the Empire. It was so fucking
That show was
good.
trash.
The last season is
It was
the
so
worst.
bad. It was so good. It was so bad. It was so good.
But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed
I kept
Oh, season
watching
1
it.
and 2 were so good.
a lot. The last season was trash, but
Total jump the shark, man.
There was
that's because your boy Juicy Smollett.
yeah, nah, Juicy Smoothie.
No, it's not Boardwalk. Dante, it's
Oh,
it's
God.
no. Boardwalk Empire is a total different fucking.
No,
that's
no,
great
no.
too, man. That's a total fucking great series, also. But
yeah, Juicy Smoothie fucked up that.
that killed the
It
show.
was
man.
it
definitely
was
killed the show.
dying before he pulled his nonsense, but
Yeah.
it was already on. It was already dying.
Hey, if y'all can, if you feel like it, why don't you go ahead and put something on Juicy's books? But anyway, y'all know he locked up. Y'all know they locked him up, right?
Good.
Disney Plus. I can't wait to fucking cancel mine. Holy shit!
There's always something coming next on Disney
Nah,
Plus.
I
so
gotta
No, there
I
isn't.
need
After
to
the
keep Disney
Mandalorian,
Plus.
what is there?
Daredevil
Yeah, when?
Yeah.
Another
this
year?
year? No, Daredevil's this year.
All right, so I cancel it for 4 months. I turn it back on.
Daredevil's this year.
I'm done with Disney Plus, man.
Quantum Mania will be in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I seen
then I'll
it
watch.
already.
I didn't see
thank
Quantum
God.
Mania yet, so
Ugh.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
I usually wait. At this point, I've been waiting for them to hit Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I've got no desire to hit the theaters anymore. It's like I didn't go see Ant-Man. I didn't go see Shazam.
Me neither. I will never pay to see a DC movie. That's a whole other thing. When it comes to
DC or
Marvel,
Marvel?
no, I will
DC
never
and
pay to see it. To anything from that DC universe at this point, I will not waste my money on.
I think I'm with you on that one because
The last
No, I
flick-
wouldn't.
the
I wouldn't go
last-
to theater for DC either.
Last flick I paid for was The Joker, and it was well worth it.
It was the
Well
Joker
worth
was
it.
good. I did see Super Mario Brothers 2 weeks ago, last weekend, and it was fun. We took the kids. It was a lot.
There
of
you
fun
go.
to see.
Took the kids.
It
What's
was a
that
lot,
going to
but-
be? What
It's all
stream
about.
is that going to be on for streaming?
Oh, I have no idea.
You can hit it. You
That's
can
what
check it on the
that's what
Dust
I'm
Mites
waiting for.
network in about 2 days.
And before I went to see Creed 3, so I could give you the last 3 movies that's on the theater was Mario Brothers, Creed 3, and Top Gun 2. I've skipped
haven't been
everything
to-
in between. That.
Maverick was fucking good.
Maverick
It
was
was
good.
Get
Yeah.
through the first hour, the campy bullshit and the nonsense, and it got
I
really
thought
good.
Creed
It got
3
really
was
good.
actually really
so
good.
many
Also,
feels.
yeah, Creed 3 was
the
excellent.
Creed 3 was good. Took the wife to see that one.
The thing with Maverick is like when at the end like, no, Maverick, you need to lead this mission. I'm like, oh, didn't see
Duh.
that coming. Yeah.
Well, I mean, come on, this man. You think
You can see that
think
coming from a mile away.
you
from
think
the
Tom
Oh, he's just gonna
Cruise?
teach him, and then these guys are gonna go out and do it. Yeah, well,
You
Well,
think
honestly,
Tom Cruise would let them be the hero in his
if,
movie? No.
no, but honestly, if you think the way cinema's going, you would think that would be it. All right, send these new kids out there, and they're gonna go take care of things. But no, yeah, that
No,
was
this is
really
Tom
good.
Cruise. It ain't happening. No,
Yeah.
this is my movie still.
Yeah.
We named this movie after me, Maverick. Not
Yeah.
Top Gun 2. It's called fucking Maverick.
I just didn't know where
I'm
this.
doing the thing.
My thing was that I went back to the old movie and I was like, where did this new chick come from?
Well, they just
I didn't
all
know where
they
she
did
came
was
from
name
either.
drop her. All they did in the first movie was name drop her.
Oh, man.
There was a scene in the first movie where they were talking about how he went ballistic with Penny Benjamin on some chick that he used to mess with. It was just a quick name drop. That's all she was.
Like a little
So,
throwaway
Because-
line.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't get the blonde back.
No.
Because did you see how she looked recently? If she walks up 3 steps, take my breath away. Doom doom.
Yeah, she was busted.
Doom,
I don't
doom.
wanna. And she even said it. She was like, "I'm old and fat." They didn't even ask me to be in the movie,
Bro,
and I know
that
why.
joke was killer, man.
And she
Take
said it,
my
she
breath
said it.
away.
She said it, yeah.
She knew it. Kelly McGillis. She's an older woman now.
Uh-huh.
So is Jennifer Connelly, but Jennifer Connelly's still hot in my opinion. So
But it sounds like that's some lore,
Wet
and they're going to
blankets
build
over
it.
here.
Like Fast and Furious, and they're going to build all that up.
Man, they better
Look.
not Fast and Furious this shit.
I don't.
I'll be fucking pissed.
I don't want too many more. If you want to do one more Maverick Top Gun movie, that's it. Like, don't kill this. Don't overdo it.
I think
You
they
did
should
a
just
great-
leave it. I think they should
you
leave
did
it
a-
just
I'm
the
good
way
with
it is.
two.
Leave it.
Yeah.
So am I. So
It's
am
done.
I.
It's over. Yeah.
And I was
Nope, no
wondering
more.
why he was so adamant about saying, no, we're not streaming. We're going to theaters. We're keeping it in the theaters. Because he was very adamant about that. And I could see why, because it definitely was that
He's smart.
popcorn flick. That popcorn
You
flick.
know it's number 15 all time. It hit number 15 all time ever for box office.
Well, if you want, doesn't
Damn.
it like it?
Yeah, I
Well,
was
again, you
shocked.
got to understand the public is starved. We've
Yeah.
been starved for movie theater experience for how long? Mm-hmm. And people are
Yeah,
like,
true.
well,
About
do
a
I
year
really
and a
want to
half.
go to a
Year
theater
and a half, 2 years.
because of, to see this movie, or do I really want a chance myself to go to a theater to
Yeah.
see that movie? Or,
It-
some people
perfect.
think that way.
It was the perfect timing for that movie to come out. He was smart to delay it because it was
Yeah,
supposed
oh,
to
yeah.
come out pre-pandemic.
Oh,
And
yeah.
They delayed it and delayed it and delayed it and waited just long enough. And yeah, I
Take
mean,
my breath away.
Well,
besides
I
all
think
that,
also-
I
Boom,
thoroughly
boom.
enjoyed the movie though. It was so much fun to watch.
Boom.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was on the edge of my seat a lot, literally.
Really?
I would get a bigger
Yeah.
seat.
I was on that big ass couch freaking at Judy and Chan, so I had plenty of room.
Guys,
But-
I got to bounce. I got another
gotta go?
appointment. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm playing some beats for another rapper that may purchase some stuff. So
Oh, well,
it
make
just
Enjoy.
that
happens
money.
to
Good
be-
luck.
It just
Make
happens.
that money.
Sorry, it happens to be tonight, but at least I'm
Go
here
make
for a
some
little
money.
bit. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. I got 217 things in their chamber, so let's see what happens.
Jesus Christ.
But you know what happens? Like I had something with somebody else, 40, and then after 2 months, I'm still waiting. You know what I mean? I'm like, I can't. There's no longer, unless there's money being transpired, I am not saving anything for anybody. So,
Yo,
all right, guys, have a good night. Thank you guys for having me. It was a
Dust
good
leaves
fucking
and
time.
Brink comes in.
Good night,
Take
Dust.
my breath away.
Later, Dust.
That was a good joke, you motherfuckers. Killed me on that one, but hey, Brian,
Hey, Dust.
you asked me to get a Miller Lite. 2 seconds, I got one.
That's right.
Explain the joke to these people, please.
Yeah, take care,
All right,
Dust,
thanks.
man.
See you, Dust.
Peace out, man.
See you later, man.
So with releasing in theaters, I think like in order to be considered for a lot of awards, it has to be in theaters. It can't be
Yeah,
streaming. So I mean, I'm
Yeah.
sure that played into his ego too.
Yeah.
yeah, and
Oh, for sure.
and it turned out to be done very, very well, and I really enjoyed it. You don't get too many movies like this that are done right. The only other one I could think of recently was that Ghostbusters Afterlife movie. I
dude.
thought that was done
Yeah.
really well, also.
Yeah, it was.
The ending,
I really, I
was
really
choked up.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I still
I
haven't
like
seen
that.
that Ghostbusters.
I like the Afterlife
See?
one a lot better than the all-female version that they did.
Oh well, that we don't talk about that one.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah,
movie was.
you're going to
Look,
get canceled. Just stop.
let me. I support females. I don't have a problem with that. It's all females. It was just a
That
bad
had nothing to
fucking
do with
movie.
my
That
statement.
sounds like
That's
something.
I just want to get that out there right now. It was
Yeah.
just a bad movie.
It was a bad
That's it.
movie.
That's
If
it.
you have any complaints, send them to Eric Von Wolfenstein at AOL.
There you go.
There you
Okay.
go. Yep.
Angry feminist, send it there.
Okay, I didn't say that. Anyway, moving on. That was Joe, not me.
Real quick, Esteban says, I lost it. No, Ricky's neighbor, thinking of Disney Plus, depending on what happens next. And look, I keep my Disney Plus around because it's got so much of the things that I used to love.
Yeah.
So much of the animated shows that I used to love.
Yeah.
And I still watch them. I'll go in there and just
I
randomly watch
constantly go back to Disney Plus. Like, what am I gonna watch tonight? I don't know. Let's scroll through this, scroll through that. My
That's how I
daughter's
am with
always watching
HBO
things
Max.
on.
them. Yeah.
Same thing, HBO Max. My
HBO
daughter's
Max got
always
Justice-
watching thing on
HBO Max
Disney
got all the
Plus too,
Disney,
so-
DC
Disney.
animated, DC animated shows like Justice League, Static Shock. Yeah, I mean, I
Young
keep
Justice.
these services because they give me all of that.
It's a
so,
shame Young Justice is over again.
Yeah,
God, no, dude.
That
Agreed.
shit.
1000%.
That was such a good show. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
it was getting really good too.
I was
Even in its wokeness, it was very
It,
good.
I mean, look, I don't want to use that term.
I'm joking.
There's a way, but there's a way to do things,
don't care about
and
that
there's
term.
a way not to do things. I think they
Young
did it
Justice
right.
did
I
it
think
good.
they did it okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
they did
think
it
so,
the
too.
right
They did
way.
an excellent
I think
job
so,
with
too.
everything.
Exactly. I remember when that show got canceled after the first 2 seasons. I was pissed. Then they
Cartoon
were like,
Network.
yep. And then they said that if you want to see more seasons, it's going on Netflix.
Go to DC app.
Watch it. No, it went to Netflix first.
Oh, that's
Before
right.
it went to the DC app, and I think people were like binge watching it on Netflix,
Trying to get it to come back.
trying to get it come
Yeah,
back.
I
And
knew
you
I
don't
was.
see too many. Same here, and you don't see too many shows that get canceled and picked up again years later. So
No.
and then then they gave us those other couple seasons, and I still felt like they left us on a cliffhanger. It is what it is.
Yep.
I think it's continuing in comic form right now, but it's not the same.
Yeah.
It was very good writing, man.
It was.
just as good as Justice
Yeah.
League and Justice League Unlimited.
Good
Yeah.
writing.
It was probably
good. I like the animation.
Might have been better.
Animation was great.
Yeah, it might have been better writing than those
It
first
sucked
two.
that
The story was the way the story intertwined on everything and shit. Stuff would pay off seasons later and stuff. It was shit.
I don't think it was better than Unlimited. I think Unlimited did just as good a job as that.
Yeah.
Maybe it was better than the regular Justice League, but Unlimited, for some reason, found a way to do the same thing.
I think
Like,
they
found
touched
a way to
on
intertwine all that
a
stuff.
little bit more adult themes. Might have been why
Yeah.
I preferred Young Justice.
Okay,
And
yeah,
then
that's fair.
Unlimited
like-
got cut because of the writer's strike.
Yep.
But it would have been cool if they picked it right back up
Yeah,
because I know
I
they
love
had
that.
so much more to do with it. So
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
those are shows that could have won. The Avengers one, Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Only got 2
Yeah, that
seasons
one
of
Mightiest
that.
Heroes.
Yeah.
I still watch that one.
I thought
Yeah.
same here. I thought
Yeah.
that was better than any of the other Avengers cartoons we've gotten.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Wolverine and X-Men got the 1 season.
Yes.
Teased Age
No,
of
they had
Apocalypse.
two.
No,
They had two.
Wolverine and X-Men had 1 season.
One.
They teased Age of Apocalypse at the very last episode, and
Right.
then
Okay.
they
So
canceled
that
the
was
shit.
all one season. It seemed
That
like it was
all
2
one
seasons.
season. It was a long season. It had a lot of
was long.
episodes,
It was
but
long.
that pissed me off because
Yeah.
I really enjoy the Age of Apocalypse storyline.
Yes.
Would have liked to have seen it come on animated form somehow.
They
I
haven't
think-
done any. They haven't done any animated or live Age of Apocalypse story yet.
No. Marvel isn't doing much.
They
Look,
dabble in it.
I think they need to do the way DC does their animated stuff. Just adapt the story. Give you an hour and a half movie. Adapt famous stories here and there.
Yep.
Because I really enjoy the DC animated movies.
Yeah.
Well, they tried that with the next Avengers, not the next Avengers.
Yeah,
but
they
the
did.
Avengers.
Ultimate Avengers,
Ultimate
Avengers 2.
And then the next Avengers.
Pretty.
the Avengers, the
Avengers is
future
okay.
Avengers, whatever, with the kids,
Yeah.
which
Next
still
Avengers,
wasn't
yeah.
bad. It still wasn't bad. Then they did the Hulk versus Thor, Hulk versus Wolverine one, which was fun
Those
to
are
watch.
good,
Those are
really
those are
But
good.
good.
they don't. I think they need to do a little bit more of that, and not MCU based. Also, if they're going to do that,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
like
Yep.
there's so many
Yeah.
big stories and comics that you could do. I mean, look at the
Well, maybe we'll get
popularity.
that with X-Men '97.
Well,
I
we're
mean,
getting the
obviously it's gonna
series,
be a
so
movie.
we'll see how
Yeah.
that is.
Yep.
When are we supposed to get that? I forget.
Is it this year finally?
This year.
Oh yeah.
I think
It
it's
was
end of
supposed
this
to be
year.
something. I don't know when this year, but it's supposed to be
I
this
could
year.
be
though.
wrong, or it could be next year.
said
Let's look it
2020.
up.
I thought it was fall of this year.
TV series, it's supposed to
2023.
be 2023. So yeah, so
Yeah.
they're still saying this year,
I think they're saying fall.
which is fine.
I'm good with fall for sure.
I'm good with it just coming out. I'm nervous, but I want to keep an open mind and hope it's gonna be good.
I was nervous at first, but then I seen a lot of the original voice actors coming back.
Yeah, but they're not
Some of
that.
the original
But then,
writers
but
coming
some of the
back.
original writers, not all the original writers, and
Right.
this is now under Disney control.
Disney.
So who knows what we're gonna get. I want to remain optimistic. I'm trying not to be like Gort, who's doom and gloom about it already.
Wait, when did Dustin Brink switch out? What up?
Oh, that was. when you
I
first
just
came
noticed
in.
that.
Where the hell have you been?
Dude, I stopped it for a second, looked up, and I was like, oh, that's Brinkin.
Yeah, I couldn't pop in until that weird hot rod avatar that you had disappeared.
Oh, we got haters all around tonight, bro. Haters.
Hey, I like Hot Rod.
Yeah.
I hate
like
Rodimus,
Hot
but
There
I
we
like
go.
Hot Rod.
I read that about you in the basketball. Eric, I do appreciate your name. Thank you, Eric, for picking that up.
You got that?
I appreciate your name. I appreciate your name, Eric, and I also appreciate picking up.
All right.
It's a
Yes,
B,
sir.
B.
That dude said, I heard that about you on the bathroom wall. Well played.
Thank you.
Well played, sir.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's something.
Brink, why you gotta be a hater, man? What you got me going back to this hot rod thing, man?
What is
Why
that
you
like?
gotta be a
Your
hater?
what is that
Hey,
like?
hey,
Your
yo.
favorite word tonight? Just calling everybody a hater?
I
No,
wish you put
but-
the picture back up though.
When you smell a hater, you gotta call one out.
I had my reasons. He's the most diabolical villain in all of 80s.
Wow.
Jesus.
How dare you,
Jeez.
villain?
Wow.
Optimus
Really?
Prime came back.
Tell us
You got
how
him
you
back.
really feel.
You should get over it now. He came back.
Wow.
Never.
He had to die to come back as the ultimate Prime.
Whoever heard of killing heroes so you could sell more toys? That just doesn't make any
Man,
damn sense.
stupid Hasbro. Don't blame Hot Rod. Blame Hasbro.
Maybe Ramen Toys will make a retcon season 3.
Make a what?
A retcon season 3.
They got their hands in friggin' everything, dude.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yes, I said it
They
live.
got their
Fuck
toes and
Ramen
stuff.
Toys.
They're gonna have their toes in something else in a minute.
I hope so.
Deep doo doo. You keep messing with Hasbro if you want to.
I'm not worried about Hasbro. I'm more worried about them messing with
Gonna be wearing cement shoes.
Nah,
The mouse.
no, they're messing with Scientology and Tom Cruise. Don't go
That's what
there.
I'm saying.
Don't go there.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
They're making
What?
a they're
That-
making a Tom
that-
Cruise action figure.
Oh yeah,
Name
Maverick.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That's
Let them
gonna
find
be the
out.
fall of ramen toys right
Let
there.
them find out. He gonna disappear and nobody gonna hear from him again.
They're gonna fuck around and find out.
After he took everybody's money
Listen.
and be like, "Yo, Scientology got
No,
involved." too.
listen. One thing I can say though is Scientology do not mess with the Chinese and the communists. They better. I don't think they worried at all. Not at all. They have not been able to infiltrate that country yet, so they ain't got no problems.
Yeah,
He
but
stay where he
ramen
at.
toys-
He's safe.
Ramen toys is American based.
Ace is from China. He used to sell not Gundam, Macross and stuff right direct out of China.
I thought they were.
That's
American.
where
I
Ace
don't know
is
why I
from.
thought they were American based.
He's
That
right out of
man,
China.
listen, that man be coming to the states for conventions, so they ain't gotta worry about him.
That's where they gonna get him.
They'll catch him slipping.
Well,
put a potato sack over him.
Well, isn't
Chuck him out
communism
back.
isn't communism just state-run Scientology?
I mean, you kind of got a point, Brink. You kind of got a point.
Brink's got a
The well is dry.
He's gonna go get
there.
disappearing.
You kind of got a point.
That's wild.
Well, look, whatever happens
On the
once
next
they get
ETR, Brink
Ontario-
is on assignment.
That's right.
The neighbor. I think they did, but I think it was because of an image they used, but not because of Maverick. It had something to do with the background image or something like that.
No, it's definitely gonna be because of Maverick the figure itself. They're using Tom Cruise's likeness. So and that thing looked just like Tom Cruise. So I'm just like,
Yeah, but
Look.
they ain't gonna get no cease and desist for Dolph Lundgren. You can make a third party figure and not have no problem. People did it with
Well, you can.
Heath
It's
Ledger.
just but it's just
do
a
whatever
matter
you
of
want.
not being noticed. You know, flying
Yeah.
under the radar. You know, this man is going on live stream telling people that licenses are expensive, so I just don't pay for them anymore.
He got balls,
And
bro.
that's exactly what he said last Saturday night when he announced anybody who was watching him last Saturday
Jesus
night
Christ.
when he put up the pre-orders for his knockoff Ghost Rider car. Yeah, that's what he said. Licensing expensive, so we don't pay for
Listen,
him.
I knew he was an arrogant prick the moment he was blocking people for them trashing him on his lack of transparency with them dang on Centurions. But this is a whole new bar, bro.
But it's okay. But it's okay. Buy Centurion 2.0. Oh wait, now 3.0.
Now 3.0.
And now
I was gonna say,
3.0.
Speaking of Centurions,
We're not gonna fix them for you. We're just gonna make you rebuy them.
It's
Rebuy 3.0.
another set coming. Are
there's
you
another
kidding
second.
me?
Look on their Facebook page right now. They already
No, they got
put
me blocked from there,
comparisons
bro.
together.
That's another story for another day. They got me
Oh,
blocked.
jeez.
I know.
I'm glad I didn't go in on this shit.
I didn't either, man. I knew in my spirit. I was just like, yo, no, don't mess with them dudes.
Look.
Leave them Centurions alone. And
Once-
stuck
I
to
bought
my
the
guns
first
with
set.
it.
$179 for the car, right?
Yeah, and I got them. I like
You
them.
got the hacker, yeah. Congratulations.
I wanna,
Each upgrade kit is $11, so that's $170. That's $180. So that
Wait,
takes
each
you to
upgrade kit for what?
for the knockoff Ghost Rider car is $11.
Yeah.
So now you're up to $200, right?
That's
this-
two upgrade kits, two different upgrade kits that are $11.
Yeah, so that knocks you up
Yeah.
to 200. And this is if you did the early bird for 179.
Wow. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It says 175 versus
You're paying
350
right
for
away.
Hasbro.
You're paying, but you see, people aren't giving you all the information.
And the car looks great.
You know,
No, this is
179
what they're
versus
paid. I just can't comment.
yeah, but it's saying 179 versus 350. But then what they're not adding is the two upgrade kits, which knock you
And
up to
shipping.
200. Shipping's $50. You already told everybody if you want it the economical way. If you want it the faster way, it's 120. So let's say you even do free ship, you do the cheap shipping, it's now up to 250. You can't pay with PayPal because
Yeah.
PayPal doesn't play right with nights with him or some shit like that. He was saying.
Oh Jesus!
You're paying now up front, and you're being billed later for shipping. Not now, not even billing you for shipping now, which means that price in a year and a half can fucking change.
It's gonna jump.
So even though it's going by his numbers now, you're looking at now 250 versus 350. Not counting tax.
Wow.
No figures. You're getting no figures, which you would have if Hasbro would have backed, you would have minimal got 2 figures.
At least, yeah.
At least, let's we won't say you could have got 4 or 5, but we're not going to go there. And people think this is a better deal from a company who has put out Centurions 3 times now that have all been bad. Has basically told you guys to go fuck yourselves if you don't like it. We're just gonna we're gonna buy again.
I remember
I know
that.
Brink appreciates them telling everybody to go fuck themselves.
Oh,
that's a big fact.
I love their social media, like,
But it's how
like,
you treat your customer base.
Yeah, but still, are they treating their customer base or just treating the people that love to troll posts?
Well, that's the thing. Like if
I was a customer.
It
Yeah.
I
depends.
got blocked.
Like I think for me, it depends on is it really an issue? Because I never went to Centurions. I've just is it just one or two people who had a problem, or was it an
No.
actual widespread issue with the first version?
So
Oh, this is
listen,
great.
And
I'm
from
gonna
what I've
go ahead and
heard, it's a widespread issue. So yeah,
yep.
you need to address it and not tell everybody fuck yourself. It's
It's
not you're not
definitely a
telling the
widespread
one or two
issue.
people who didn't like the Falcon from G.I. Joe Classifieds to go fuck themselves. Yeah, but you bought them. Like, what was wrong with them? You muted yourself, by the way.
All right, there we go. So
Uh, his screen froze.
Yeah, your screen
my
froze. It looked like your O
hey.
face.
Look like this.
Oh,
Yo, so my yellow one came with two left left knee joints. The heads were trash on the first go round of them.
Oh yeah, they were.
And then
Yeah, I remember the head problem.
that was terrible. So then they came out with the second set of heads, and then no one knew that they were coming out with like a tune version. They gave us these weather versions. But other than that, my figures were great. I'm not even going to front. They were good figures. But I've seen people actually have hands fall off. I've seen joints be loose. I've seen the knees get stuck.
The ports aren't done
Yep.
right.
They're not drilled all the way through, or they're not tolerance right, and people trying to peg stuff in, or it either falls out or it won't peg in. I've seen this with my own eyes. So as a customer, me venting my frustration and asking them for transparency got me called an asshole and, and blocked. So it's not the way that
Wasn't
you
there
treat
an
your
issue?
customers.
Wasn't there an issue with the Silverhawks too? That you had to glue it together?
Yeah.
It was
Yep, the
basically
magnetic
a model
mesh.
kit they sent you?
Get the
The,
fuck
the,
out of here.
the mask itself wouldn't stay on the magnet. The magnet would get stuck on the figure and the mask would come off. I think somebody had I think it was something else with the shoulder or something, and it had to be glued back on. The bird wouldn't stay on the arm. The magnets was opposite side, so it was pushing the bird off. It was nuts. The QC for them has been terrible.
Yeah. So this is their track history for everything they put out recently, and people want to buy this car for $250,
And it
$100 less
sucks
than the
because I really
HasLab.
want that Brave Star. I really want that, but it's hard for me to trust them, man.
And forget the fact
Don't
if you
do
didn't
it.
get in on the early
Waiting
bird.
for Super 7 to do it.
If you didn't get in on the early bird, you're paying
Like
$250
$25, yeah, yep,
plus
$25
20,
plus, and then the
$270
tips.
plus the $50. You're now at $320. That's the HasLab price with no figures.
Yep.
But
Oh wait, they'll
you
give
know-
you a head for your Ghost Rider.
they give no, but that's only the early bird is getting ahead.
But
Oh.
He's in.
to get
Yeah.
so just to play a little devil's advocate here. Not that I'm a true supporter of them, but that car that they're making, supposedly, I mean, there's people that want the car,
Yeah.
but the HasLab didn't get funded, so they're making it. The people that want the car are gonna buy it because
Yes.
they want the car.
It feels a void.
Now, the one problem that I have with this is that they announced it on the last day of the HasLab.
That's
Agreed.
another
Why
thing.
not? Why not wait a week? I mean, why
You know.
do it on the last day when usually there's a spike in funding anyway? Obviously, this thing wasn't going to get funded.
Yeah.
But that's poking the bear. Like,
I
yeah.
agree.
dude, like that's
1000%.
that's kind of bullshit. And even if it wasn't Hasbro, right, which everyone seems to hate because there's the big conglomerate, but still, it's a little fucking disrespectful. I mean,
Yeah.
not to it that I would expect people that infringe on IP to be respectful, but still, I mean, come on.
No, but you're right, and I think I bring up this point when it happened. Like, what's to stop him from doing this to your next G.I. Joe Classified HasLab,
Yeah.
and
not
actually
wrong.
maybe causing it not to fund or hitting all its tiers? Look, I get
Yeah.
people wanted a car. And I have no look. If you want to buy the car, please. You need a. There is a
Well,
lack
from my
of
understanding, it was
112
people wanted the
scale.
car with the marking and stuff. They wanted it to actually have the Dodge logos and shit on it.
Okay, and now
Well,
you're looking,
it wasn't coming like that anyway.
exactly.
Yeah,
but
the
now
HasLab wasn't.
but he's not paying a licensing fee.
Right.
Disney, Marvel, Hasbro, would have to now pay another licensing fee to Dodge.
Yep,
And then
they're not doing
obviously these licensing fees are expensive if you want to compare what you get with a Black Series and a Marvel Legends. things that they're paying licensing fees for to something that they own, like GI Joe, you see the difference in the
Yep.
lines.
And you see the difference in quality. Like
And
they
that's
put
where
it all in.
that extra money can go to
Yep.
the things that you want and make the figure worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we knew, or I knew more about the licensing fees or real pricing on what they're paying, but we're never gonna. I don't think we'll ever know that. They're never gonna
No.
tell us,
Nope.
you know. But look at the fucking NBA starting lineup line. They were
Yep.
fifty
Same.
bucks. You know how many different licensing fees you had to pay for that?
Those should have been $25 tops.
You're right, but you're paying the NBA, the teams, the Players Association, Nike, Reebok, Under Armour, whoever else you got to
Yep.
pay to
Yep.
to try to get these as accurate as possible.
And those things dropped to $30 quick. Like they
Yeah, because no one's
Well,
buying it.
for the All Star Weekend, and they tried to
I
act
think
like
I
it was
think they're
just the
still.
All Star
I
Weekend
think they're
drop.
still on sale.
No,
They're still
are
on
they?
sale.
Well,
Yeah.
they were on
Okay.
sale a while ago, and
Oh,
I've seen
damn.
them back on
Well,
sale
they
now. Yeah.
they cut out the NFTs. That makes them cheaper.
Yeah, and then the NFTs, and I think their mistake was the the players selected. There should have been more of a new
should have given you
school,
some
old
throwback
school
characters.
mix.
Yep,
There should have been a
absolutely.
new school, old school mix within that very first wave.
1000%.
Not all brand new players who,
Get the older
especially
people to come into.
like you know, I'll give you an example. But I think putting LeBron in a Lakers jersey is a mistake as opposed to a Cavs or Heat jersey for his career.
Yeah.
Well, I think
That
you do
one-
them
I think
both,
that-
right? Like in the first set.
But
you-
I
you
think
could
that
do
should have been
one,
done
but you give 'em a
first. I
throwback.
think it should have been first one, either not Lakers. I think it should have been Heat or Cavs first
No,
for
the
LeBron's
NBA is
first
trying to
one.
get that
I
recent
know.
money, and like it or not, he's still the face of the league. So,
I-
you know, the
you know.
NBA wants that recent money, and they can't do it
So,
without one of their recent
This
stars.
this is why that line might have failed before it ever started. Who knows if we'll ever see anything else?
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
with-
it's that. I think it's the amount plus that. I think they're both
Yeah.
part of it. Like you can't we remember when Todd McFarlane's figures was coming out, and he would give you a good mix of both schools, right? So you'd have
And they were also around
Shaq-
$50 though.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The price,
They
the
also were
price, and
yeah, the
definitely
price and the
characters.
figures, yeah.
Yep.
But you know what? If you would have given me some some classics, maybe even start showing it like, here's your first member of the Dream Team. The 92 Dream Team. I would have
Yeah.
I would have filled up that
That
entire
would have
Dream
got a
Team.
lot of people. Oh,
Yeah,
fuck
they
yeah.
could have done a box set for that was one of the things we mentioned before.
Oh, I don't know about
thinking-
a box set for 12 figures at $50 each.
No, but if you do,
I'd
them
be
as a
okay with
HasLab,
one-on-one.
People would have bought them.
Maybe as a
Or
maybe as a
box
HasLab,
set
that
of-
might have been
yeah.
interesting. That might have been an
Mhm.
interesting HasLab. And I think
Yeah.
the mistake was they should have had a Build-A-Figure piece for a half court. Where you
Yeah.
build a
get the
basketball
court.
court.
Or they could have done
A
the
half
court
court.
for the HasLab. A full court for a HasLab.
I don't know if that would have worked.
No,
I don't know if
full
there would
court
have
might
been.
have been a bit much.
I don't know if there'd be enough people back in that. But if each piece came with a section of a basketball court, and you could put it together and you can get yourself a little half court, I think that
Yeah,
would have
that'd
been
be
very
cool.
smart.
Yeah, that would've been
But
cool.
that's just I don't work there, so they ain't listening to my opinions.
That boy, he preaching tonight, y'all. That boy preaching.
He's on it tonight.
If they
You
made
know?
an Iverson, I'd buy that in a heartbeat.
Dude, a lot of people would have. That's his point.
Exactly.
I mean, you got to give him some throwback characters
gotta
in the
get
mix
the old
of the
school
new
stuff
characters.
I don't think anybody really cares about Embiid. Just waste $50 on an Embiid figure.
Throw
No
fucking
offense.
Larry Bird in there or something.
Yeah, and
I think
you
true
can't do
NBA
it.
fans
and
don't
you
want an
can't do
Embiid
it
because they don't
espe-
respect him.
Fucking what's his
Who
name?
the fuck is Embiid?
Trey Young. Like I'm not spending $50 on a Trey Young
Yeah,
figure.
me neither. On a
You
guy
know,
who's never
like-
done anything. Like, you got to
You know,
give
he-
me
Trey Young.
somebody
He could be-
worth my money.
He could be entertaining to watch sometimes, but it's not. I'm not wasting my money on that.
Mhm.
You know,
We
you
don't
need
know
to
where
mix
that
it
dude
up.
going to end up.
You need to mix it up, and that was their mistake. I don't know if they weren't allowed if the NBA had something to say about which figures you can use in your
sure
first
they
wave or
did.
not.
That
You
would
know,
I'm sure it's the same way that Marvel is with the Marvel Legends. Like, we only get certain waves when it's allowed to come out.
Well,
And when they're
with
trying
the
to promote
Marvel
something.
Legends is they have full access to just about any character. It's just a matter
They
of how
do,
they
but
want to
they
present
still have
it.
to run it by when they want to
Yeah,
come out. Like,
and
think
they-
about the X-Men this year, right? So it's the 30th anniversary, no, 60th anniversary on X-Men.
Yeah.
And we finally just getting a 275 cover. They could have been did that.
Well, I don't know if that's a Marvel thing or a Hasbro thing. Decided to wait for the 60th anniversary. You can't get
Maybe.
nothing but. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. I love nothing but X-Men. Fuck the rest of the Marvel Legends. You don't even make
Facts.
shit. But X-Men for me, I'm fine. But they can't. You got to get your Spider-Man, your Avengers, your MCU
Hmm.
crap all in there. This costume, that costume, this repaint, that repaint. Wolverine. Oh, you need your 50th Wolverine. You need your 100th Iron Man. You need your 100th Captain America. These are the characters that everybody's buying. So you're gonna keep making them. I would love for them to get deeper and deeper into the X Men line. Hopefully they do. You're starting to
Dude,
get your
I
Star
really
Jammers
need.
now. You got Corsair coming
Yes.
out. You got Chod, whatever Chod, whatever he's coming
Chode.
out with
Chode.
the wrong hand. With the wrong hand, that is a lazy move on their fucking part. I won't. I will admit, they're repainting the Abominus arms,
You know what
and
time it
dude
is.
has too many fingers. But that is a miss on their part. Hopefully they fix that by the time it comes out.
Easy money, man.
Nope.
Yeah, but
Easy
usually they're
money.
not that bad. Usually they're not. You're gonna get the right amount of fingers. Like my long shot has the
Come
right amount of
on,
fingers.
dude.
My long
Kingpin and
shot,
Shadow King is the same freaking character, bro. They
but
are
it's the same
known for
body
doing
type.
this.
But it's the
I
same
get
body type.
it, but that's the point. Chode is
But this
similar enough for them to be like,
similar,
we go
but
pass that through, get
you
this easy
know,
money.
like I said, my long shot has the right amount of fingers. They
Yeah,
didn't like
that's true.
like something simple.
Well, maybe the Star Wars team worked on Code. How about
Maybe the Marvel team was on vacation that week.
yeah.
Well, how many fingers should Longshot have?
It's 3 or 4. He's definitely not. He does not have 5.
Yeah, because he's technically an alien, right?
Yeah. Longshot has a total of 4 fingers,
Huh.
So I
including the
got.
thumb.
Did you get the new
Including
one?
the thumb. Yeah, I got the new one.
That one's
I got the retro carded one.
dope.
Yeah.
That one's super dope.
Yeah.
I got to
Came out
get a
really good.
Spyro. I'm trying to find her out in the wild. I don't want to order it from anybody else. I want to go pick it up.
Good luck.
That's probably gonna be a
I
hard one to
know.
find.
Such
Because
a good one, man.
and as the more and more people talk about it, it's been out for a while. People are picking her up. They're waiting for the sales, like you are,
Y'all
trying to
suck. Y'all
find her.
about to make me go. No, I don't want to sell. I just want to get it in store.
Well, they're
man.
also trying to find. You do have your people who prefer to buy in store because they enjoy the hunt. I'm not one of them. I'm not playing that game because I'm just gonna get
I'm
pissed
normally
off.
not either.
So I'm a pre-order and that's it.
Dang, you gonna make
Let's
me
see.
go buy
I
it
can't
now.
wait to see Black Series fumble the Ahsoka show wave. Oh, Dante, I can't wait to see them fumble the actual Ahsoka show. So, which I think is definitely gonna happen.
I hope not, man. I've been enjoying the Mandalorian, especially this last episode. It was really good.
The last
Yes.
episode was the best episode, I think, next to Homeboy getting his brain scrambled, the doctor.
Yeah,
I
that
haven't
was a
watched
good
any of the
episode too.
episodes yet this
Um,
season. I've
I
been
don't.
waiting
I
for
don't
them to all
want to
come out,
spoil
binge
this
it.
week's episode, but I do want to say the last fight scene. Man, that
Yes.
choreography was friggin' awful.
Yep.
Wasn't this
They know
week
how
the
to. They know
season
how
finale?
to do a fight scene, bro. I give them that.
No,
But
but
they
that
didn't
last
do
it
one
right.
was
I'm
not
with-
good.
I
I
agree.
was like, I mean, of course, I've just been done binge watching. I finished it tonight, so I was a little late. The Last Kingdom on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It's about Vikings and
Yeah.
England and shit. And the sword fighting in that thing is impeccable. So when I go and then watch The Mandalorian, I was like, ugh, oof. It's like kind of thing. But other than that, I mean, the episode at least it went somewhere.
yeah,
It's,
yeah.
I mean, it's going down a path I can't follow, but I'll enjoy the ride until I get to the
Now,
destination.
I gotta ask this question, and I want to see if he's gonna say it. Gord, can you tell them what you told me earlier before the show started? Are you willing? What you admitted to me before the show started that you told me I was dead wrong about before?
Uh-oh.
I had told Gort that
No pressure.
Bad Batch season 2 is better than Mandalorian season 3 so far, and he said I was wrong, and he hadn't even watched Bad Batch yet, and he had to admit I was right.
Mm.
And
Wow.
he
Is that the
hates
case, Gord?
he hates Bad Batch. He really does
I
not like the
enjoyed
first
both
season.
seasons. I wouldn't say either. Well, see, I'm a different kind of Star Wars fan. You guys are like diehards. I enjoyed. Really enjoying the Mandalorian, and I enjoyed the Bad Batch.
Listen, I'm not a diehard Star Wars fan because I don't hate Star Wars yet. You have to be a diehard fan to hate.
gotta-
You have to hate Star Wars to be a diehard Star Wars fan at this point.
If you
Oh
knew how much,
wow.
if you know how much I don't like the Bad Batch, then it really lets you know how much I enjoy the current season of Mandalorian.
Mm.
I thought the first season of Bad Batch was lacking. I didn't hate it the way everybody else hated it, but this season 2 of Bad Batch, I really actually did enjoy.
It's been pretty good, man. It's been
And
pretty darn
I
good.
think this has been the worst season of The Mandalorian so far.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
I really. Nah,
And I'm not hating The
I definitely
Mandalorian,
gotta disagree with you on that.
but
one,
I
'cause
think this season has been their weakest season of the seasons we've gotten from Mandalorian so far.
Hmm.
Damn.
it's not
And
even
like I
close
said,
to
it's
being
not that I
over
hate
yet,
it. I
so-
don't hate what I'm seeing, but I just think the first seasons were done better.
I think the first season was probably their best, but the second season was still.
I liked the second season too. I did.
I don't know. This one's
I
shaping
like
up
the
to be
second
on par. I
Well,
think with the second
see,
season.
I like the last episode. I like the episode where they brainwash the doctor at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, it's been like, oh, let's fight another big monster. How many fucking big monsters are they gonna fight in one fucking season?
It's Star Wars, though. They've always
But
given
there's-
you a big monster
Yeah, but every fucking
somewhere.
episode they're doing it. And then I get this fucking Shredder and Krang Kang bullshit that they gave us in this fucking last episode.
Wait, what?
That's the first thing I thought of was, oh look, it's Kang.
Oh man.
Krang, it's Krang.
When the I ain't gonna
Yes,
spoil it, but
yes,
that's what you
yes,
thought. Yeah,
yes.
fair enough.
Look,
That's fair.
I hate Grogu.
No.
I want
Yes,
him to fucking
yes,
die.
No.
Yes, yes.
I need that. I need him
Dude,
to die
I was
with all the other fucking Jedi
dying.
already.
I was
Just
dying
please.
laughing, Eric B.
Same, dude.
Please.
Same. I was cracking up. It
He
was
needs to
so
fucking die.
funny, man. God, no, he doesn't. Stop.
He needs to fucking die. I'd rather watch
Listen,
Jar Jar
man.
any day at this point.
You need
Damn.
a character like that to take away the seriousness at times.
No,
it doesn't.
no.
Yes,
And not every fucking 10
Yes,
seconds either.
yes,
Not
yes.
every 10 minutes, because then we're back to fucking Thor Ragnarok. Then it's just
Well, no, that's
where they're trying to
that's
make you
just
laugh
atrocious.
when they're trying to make you laugh every 5 seconds.
Thor Ragnarok.
That
is
was just
fine.
atrocious,
This shit
bro.
is fucking love and thunder and earthquakes and volcanoes and
Oh,
fuckery.
see, you
It's
know
awful.
what, man?
It's awful.
You
It's awful.
guys.
It's awful.
Oof.
See?
Nah, I'm not gonna go that far.
And with that, I say, look who directed it.
This episode?
Well, it's not TD Waititi.
No,
Are
I'm
you talking about?
Thor: Love and Thunder? Look at who directed it.
Well,
That's why
yeah,
that's
I want him out
a
of the
large
MCU so
contributor-
fast.
I want him out of everything. Everything.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
He's a shit director.
Oh, he must be
I
fucking
agree.
shadow directing the Mandalorian, man.
That is. I mean, look. For the neighbor, I get it. Like I kind of called it, or I felt this was going to happen at the beginning when I started watching the season. That this was all going to lead up to them reclaiming Mandalore, and if they're going to reclaim Mandalore with the current characters that we know are alive, you got to get Bo-Katan involved.
And I'm good with that. I
I
totally
don't
good
have
with
a
all of it.
problem. I don't have a problem. I actually think she's been one of the better parts.
I agree.
Because Katie Sackhoff is not a bad actress, and she can do. She's good. She's decent at her fight scenes when she does.
Now, did she voice the character in the TV show
And
too?
she voiced the character
Yeah.
too. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I like that.
and I've always been a Katie
But
Sackhoff
that was a
fan.
large
You
reason
know,
why she came on. They got her to
Team
come on
Starbuck,
here.
Team Starbuck,
Because, yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Battlestar
Absolutely.
Galactica. So I've always been
Yes.
a Katie fan.
Yeah, but-
I've been
and here's
I've been
also
a Katie-
the
that's
blessing
why I
on
became
that.
a Katie fan.
Oh, Battlestar.
Yeah, Katie
Yeah.
I never watched it, but what I enjoy about what they're doing and how they're interweaving all this is, I mean, we've got glimpses of Rebels, we've gotten Clone Wars leakage and stuff into this. Like this is, I love when they connect the universe, man.
See,
that's
and
I'm a
that's the
sucker for that stuff.
problem with real Star Wars fans. They don't want nothing connected anymore. They don't want to see this guy from this episode from 10 years ago make a comeback. No, we don't care about him. We don't need him. It's not necessary. That's what I've noticed.
Give me something new. Relax.
That's what I've noticed
dude.
about a
Not
lot
that
of what I
dude.
hear. You know, especially the people who hate Filoni. They hate that he had to connect everything.
I like
I'm
it,
with you,
man.
E. I enjoy it. You know, I thought it was great seeing Chopper and in
Shoot, what's my
Rogue
man?
One. You
What's the
know,
big dude's name?
Zeb.
I had to go back
Zeb.
because I didn't
Yeah,
catch that was fucking Zeb because I didn't have
dude,
subtitles on, so I didn't know that was Zeb, and I
amazing.
felt like shit when I
Well, I
realized, oh
had
shit,
I
that
had
wasn't Zeb.
subtitles on, and it
You
still didn't
know,
say Zeb. But I
Yeah.
really enjoyed it,
What do you
man.
need subtitles for? You just look at 'em.
well, that's what Gort said that it said Zeb said, unless he was lying to me.
No, it
Uh,
says his name in the subtitles, but also it looks in it's the
it
same voice.
looks like
It is
him,
him.
but
Yeah.
I didn't catch the voice. It didn't sound quite. I don't know. I mean, I was watching while I was working too, so but we're not going to say that. Um,
Oh, it
Shout
was
out to
him.
EE supervisors. He gonna call him into a
yeah,
Zoom meeting on
I
Monday.
was watching it on. I was watching that episode on the bus on my way into work, and then I finished it off when I got into work
So
at my desk.
remember
So
when you were in that meeting and we wondered why you weren't paying attention? So this is what you were doing.
oh, now they're in a meeting. No.
Like Jose when he be watching wrestling on Mondays sometimes. We know, Jose. We know. We know. Oh man.
I agree. I feel like Mando is just there to move everybody's story along. He's no longer the main character in the show. And look, I mean, the show isn't named Din Djarin. It's named The Mandalorian. They're all Mandalorians, so it doesn't really have to be him. You know?
Yeah, but at least he is moving it along, but at least it's allowing things to be opened up, and he's still a catalyst for a lot of it, and
Yeah.
I'm okay with. I'm cool with
Um.
that too. I mean, they captured him. They wanted him for some odd reason, and I think that has more to do. Oh dang! Did I just spoil it for some people? My bad.
Look, man, episode came out days ago. It is what it
Right.
is. Spoiler alert for those if you haven't seen it
Spoiler
yet.
alert. But I think that's a part of that whole clone research thing and this, that, and the other. I think they're trying to make him into what Jango Fett was. And I think that's where this is all leading to.
I don't. I think he's just.
Why,
I think Gideon just pissed at him.
Why would you want that guy to be a clone?
He's an idiot. He can't fight.
He's
Look,
a
Din Djarin
bummer.
can't fucking fight. He's always getting his ass
He's
kicked.
always
He's
getting
still a good bounty
captured,
hunter, though,
beaten
right?
up. He gets shot more than anybody else in that show.
You know, if it wasn't
But
for his,
he's a good bounty
if it
hunter.
wasn't for his adamantium armor, that might as well what be. Might as well what fucking be. He'd have been dead. Fucking. He'd have been dead a long time ago. Let me just charge in and take all the bullets and let them bounce off of me. Like
Yep, that makes sense. Why not do
Hey,
that?
if it works, I mean,
it's
if it
kind of
works,
yeah,
why
it's
not?
kind of stupid. I always felt Bo-Katan should just kick his fucking ass and take in the fucking dark saber back from him.
I'm sorry. Was somehow not good enough? We needed explained instead of
Yes,
somehow.
I think Dante is right.
We need
that-
clones in all of the fucking shows. Everything has to be clones. It's all clones of itself. It's awful.
Well, that's how
And,
that's how they gonna explain your stuff, man. That everything that y'all trash episode 9 about, this is their way to get back to it.
And here is
Story.
my predictions. By the time this is all over, you're gonna see Grogu in a Mandalorian outfit with the helmet with the ears.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm telling you that's
It's coming.
fucking
Oh, yeah.
coming.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
coming.
Just
Even
some
if it's not
fucking
this
toy,
season, it's coming.
or the movie that they announced is gonna fucking happen. And I think you're gonna see Snoke, or you're gonna hear about Snoke.
Yeah, I
next
want to
one.
hear
Snoke was
more
a
about him,
clone.
though.
Snoke was a clone before fucking Palpatine came back. So they got to clone Snoke first.
So is that what that was? Cloak was a clone of Palpatine?
I don't know what he was a clone of. They didn't.
No.
They didn't tell a shit of Snoke.
I think he's the Necromancer project.
See, that's what I was thinking too. That's what Snoke
I
is
can
going
see
to
that.
be.
I can
And-
see that.
Oh God, don't connect this to 7, 8, and 9 because you know 7,
Well,
8, and
here's
9
the
are
thing.
so bad.
As soon as they start talking about it, and I see them like making the threads to the sequel trailer, I'm like, oh, who the fuck cares? Anyway,
And now-
so
and
now
now
this
you
is
have-
Doctor Strange all over again, huh? The multiverse of madness is another branch. It's a variant.
And now you have the Ahsoka trailer with Thrawn,
I'm enjoying that too, man.
Heir to the
that trailer
Empire.
was nuts.
and then as you see that they dropped the trailer, and now all of a sudden Thrawn's name is
It
being
talks to
name
his name.
dropped
Yep.
constantly in this
So
last episode.
I watched a YouTube thing. I think it's Eckhart's Ladder or something like that, and they had mentioned that perhaps this Moff Gideon guy, like this guy, he's an arrogant son of a bitch. And
He is.
wants all the power. Like, he dresses like Vader, and oh, look, now he wants to be like a Mandalorian's got the armor and stuff. And they're thinking that perhaps his a want of Grogu isn't to help with potentially this Emperor cloning project. Maybe he wants to get midichlorians infused into himself because he just wants all the power.
Like,
Yeah, 'cause he
well,
did say
remember,
he
he
wants to
wants
be
the
the best
best
of
of
the Jedi.
everything. He wants the best
Yeah.
of everything. He wants the best
Yeah.
from everybody. Could be that. Could be interesting. I think he's gonna die. But I think Thrawn's gonna kill him. And I wouldn't be surprised if you see Thrawn before you see in this show, at the
I'm
very
okay
end.
with that.
Oh,
I
and
don't
they were
know. I
saying-
don't know if we should do it yet.
Well, they were saying, and that's why maybe he ordered the chick to scramble that dude's brain
Hmm
because he wanted that research to be lost, because to sabotage whatever.
Done on
the-
purpose. Done on
the-
purpose. Yeah.
The cloning project is, yeah. So we'll see.
And maybe that's why you got what looked like a deformed clone in Snoke, because he had the crease down his head. Because the process
He had a
wasn't
cleft lip.
refined enough. Cleft forehead.
He's a butthead.
Yeah. He was a butthead.
See, Dante, I agree with you. I care. I like when they fill in all the holes
Same.
and all the old stories,
Hey, yo.
and they connect everything.
No, it doesn't
I
need to
enjoy
be
that.
connected. Cut that limb off. It's cancerous. Just fucking get rid of it. It's gangrene.
It's
You
too
don't
late.
need that sequel trilogy.
See, that's the problem. Like the moment
It's
that
not
they
too
put
late
out
for
all
me.
these movies.
When you
the
see it
moment
on
they put
Disney
out all
Plus, you just don't click on it.
No, dude.
It's not
the
too
moment
late.
they put out all these movies and end cap with all this stuff and they bookend here, the only thing you can do is fill in the gaps. If you're going to follow
Well,
that same,
I
yeah.
will show you a Blu-ray set that I have downstairs that says Star Wars: The Complete Trilogy, and it's only got 6 movies in it.
Complete.
It says complete.
Trilogy. 6 movies.
Yeah, the complete saga. Pardon me.
Well,
the remastered edition.
Yeah.
Well, and I kind of do agree with also. Like, I do like all this connectivity, but I do want to see new stuff. I do want to
You
see
like
them
Hot
also.
Rod, you like connectivity. Who the hell?
I want to see them start branching away from the Skywalker era. I'm looking forward to the stuff they're doing that takes place
Yeah,
thousands
the
and
New
thousands of years
Republic and the
before.
Acolytes and all that
you know.
stuff. I'm good with all that. I mean,
You know,
listen,
did-
I'm good with that too. And maybe it's because I came into Star Wars way late. So for me, the prequels were like my intro into Star Wars. I seen the
Oh, I'm
other stuff
sorry.
when I was younger.
I feel bad
know.
for you.
I know. I seen the other stuff when I was younger, like but bits and pieces, and I didn't remember it much. So when I started to see the prequels, I was like, "Oh, this is pretty good," and this is what this dot connects that dot. Okay, I'm in. I'll give it a shot. Episode 3 still by far is my favorite Star Wars movie of all time, followed by episode 8. But I don't know, man.
Wow, I am so looking for the cornfield button right now.
Oh wow, I enjoyed
Like,
it, man. I really did.
3 wasn't bad. 7 wasn't horrible either.
No,
But
8.
just
I'm
put-
sorry, episode 8. You didn't like 8? That's the episode where I felt like that's the movie I felt like where Luke became probably the most heroic we seen him until we got to the Mandalorian. Like that was the Luke, the definitive Luke that I like that Luke a lot, man. Like I felt like that was him coming to save the day, him coming to the realization like just throw all this stuff away. Like that was dope. I thought that was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Episode 7 was just 4
Yeah, but
remade.
Eric B, you just talked about like the one good part of that whole movie, but the movie itself is garbage. That's the way I feel about 8.
I don't know. I think it was all leading up to it.
Can you hear me
And
now?
I can't.
Can you? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes.
I'm just
I
saying,
can
just
hear you.
wondering. Okay.
4 will always be my favorite because it was the first one. It got me into it all.
Your first love, man. I get it.
But 5 is still I think the best one they ever did.
Hey, the neighbor, eat one. How about that? Go mute that,
Yeah.
my man's. How about that? I don't know, man. I like what I like, man, and I don't knock it. I enjoy Star Wars for what it is, and maybe again since I got into it so late, like I'm coming onto the ride as a giddy kid, man, just wanting to know more about it.
Understandable.
And so maybe that's it for me. So I don't really have I'm not tainted yet, like I'm not at that point where people are like, this ain't what I remember, and this, that, and the other. I'm still, I guess, I would say a teenager in Star Wars, where you guys are like well past that stage. I want everything to connect. I want it all. I want to know more. More.
I don't know how this Ray movie coming is going to be. I don't know if it's something that should have been done. I'm not against it, but again, as far I look at it as you refuse to get away from the Skywalker era.
Well,
Like, there's no reason to make something new going past that with the Skywalker era. I think, like, make before it all, or fill in the gaps between 1 and 9. I don't need a 10 now or 12, whatever it's going to be, because they've also did what, Rogue One and Solo, so we got 11 movies, right? Am I missing one in there?
well, if they didn't give her the Skywalker moniker,
But that's the thing. They
at the
did.
end of 9, then I would be much more excited for
Same.
this announcement.
Yeah.
Same.
But,
But
I think
it's a
Bobby was
more
saying
of
that
the
she should have been
Skywalker era.
But I liked
a
Ray,
solo
so I mean Ray
I did
was
too.
a charismatic character, so I mean
Yeah.
I'm kind of interested. I'm just a little apprehensive about what they're going to surround her with.
Agreed.
So
And honestly,
Yeah.
I think they missed. Another miss for the last set of trilogies was what they did with not
Almost all
Poe,
of
but
it.
what's my guy's name?
Finn?
Yes,
They turned
Finn
him
should have gone
into a clown. They turned him
he
into a
should have
fucking
gone
clown.
from being a former stormtrooper to a Jedi. In my opinion, he
If
should
you
have been
remember
the
the
last
early
Jedi.
trailers, the very, very first trailers, they
He
hinted,
held a
and
lightsaber.
it looked like, well, not that they did that, but they were talked. The way they did the trailers was like this stormtrooper was going to be the next Jedi,
Yep.
and that's how that was the impression I got from watching
I would
those
have, man,
trailers.
that would have floored me, dude. Like that would have been a great saga. I mean, or a great story to try to explore. And Ray maybe becoming the Han Solo and still being in the forefront. You know what I mean? Like you can make her
But
Solo
but
and,
but but
and, and being
Ray
in the forefront.
is Hunter and Omega's daughter, so just know that now.
What?
Man, if you don't stop, bro.
What the fuck?
If you don't cut it out. Listen, I just told you I'm a rookie
gotta
at all this,
connect it
man.
all.
Don't be getting me
You
hyped.
gotta connect it all. You gotta connect it all.
Christ.
She is the
I
daughter
really-
of Omega and Hunter.
That's nasty, though, man.
A clone?
Like,
Isn't that illegal? Like,
yeah, she's a kid, bro.
So was fucking
yeah, that's what I'm
Anakin.
saying. Isn't that illegal? Illegal?
Anakin was like 5 years old when Padme met him.
he was
Yeah.
And she was like 13.
10 or 8, I think, or something.
Exactly.
9.
She
He
was
9.
She, you had a grown woman playing that part. Like, come on, I didn't
She
say
was
they're
a
having that
cougar
baby
already,
right now. Exactly. I ain't saying they're gonna have that baby next season, but
Oh, that would be nasty, bro.
you know, you got
Disgusting.
fucking, you know, you got
She
fucking
was
Luke
18.
and Leia locking lips. Like, come on, it's just Star Wars. They don't care about that shit. It's the fucking Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Oh, that's even worse. Oh, that's
But
even nasty.
see, but Dante, here's the thing: they're special clones. They're not. They were made differently.
Look at
They're
Esteban.
special clones.
Oh, Esteban putting it together for us. Let's go, Esteban.
jeez.
That's great.
Thank you. See,
that's
even
actually true.
it says here we go. It's right. You see, thank
That's
you,
true.
Esteban. It can happen.
Yeah, you
They're
got
both
a good
children.
point.
They're both
Listen,
children.
I don't want to see that on the screen. No, I still don't want to see that on the
You
screen.
don't need to see
I
it.
slept
You
it.
don't need to see it happen.
I don't know.
You need to
I don't even
know
want to
that
hear about it.
happens.
I don't even want to think about it.
Even worse.
Kind
Yeah,
of
the
Wild
visuals
Galaxy,
is still jacked up.
Wild Galaxy, where the child is
It's older
robbing
than the
the cradle.
adult.
That's wild. Yeah.
No, I'm good on all that, man. You can keep it. Send it right down the tube. Let's
you
come up
rather
with
be?
something different.
Would you rather be Wrecker?
Wrecker and Hunter? Okay, now you just wildin',
No,
bro.
no, I said Wrecker and Omega. I said
No, I'm
I mean
talking
Omega,
junk.
Wrecker and Omega.
I'm just talking junk.
You got that name for a reason.
No, but you know what would have made sense? Oh, brain. No. No, you did not.
Wrecker. Yeah,
Barely
sure.
even know her.
Oh, my God. Wow. All right. All right. I think it's time to change
And on
the
that note,
topic.
good night, everybody.
button.
It's time for me to
Hit the
log
button.
off. It's time for me to go to.
Say it with me now. Really?
Oh, I thought we was really signing off.
Oh, that is funny, bro. Wow. Oh my God. I think I'm crying over here. Woo. Oh boy. Well, so what about you know what would have been smart for them to do is actually have Tech and that lady be Ray's and Ray's mom. That would have made more sense. Ray and Wanda Sykes. I mean, Wanda, the person who was Wanda
Wait,
Sykes was
what?
playing the pirate lady, and the Bad Batch. Her and Tech had a thing going, man.
She was the Indiana Jones character. She
Yeah.
went on the
Yo,
archaeological.
I
hunts.
straight thought you was talking about the alien chick, the alien old lady in the hut.
the one that looks like
No,
like an
the
alligator.
one that looks like Wanda Sykes. Yeah.
Nah.
I thought you was
Oh
talking about
wow.
her.
Hey, you wildin'. Stop. Stop. You wildin'.
I thought you was talking about her. I was like, yo,
No, that's
come
nasty.
on,
That's
man.
kind of nasty, bro.
No.
Nah.
Okay, cool. All right. Whew. All right.
But I think that
That's
would have
our
made a little
regularly
more
scheduled
sense if you gonna make a clone have a kid, then make it with Wanda Sykes, the Wanda Sykes character. Which I still don't think that character's done yet either. She gonna come back with a
there's another
vengeance.
season.
Wait,
Yeah.
Esteban said clones that they can't reproduce. Wasn't there that one episode
Yeah, in the
of
Clone Wars, I just saw it. He
Yeah,
just had
where
2
the-
kids on that
Yeah,
planet,
those are not his kids.
and
dude.
Rex just saw that guy, and he
Those are
didn't
not
rat him
his-
out.
Those are not his kids.
Oh, they're not his kids?
No.
Oh.
Can you prove it, Gort?
Yeah.
Well, he's
easy.
Gort. That's how he proves it.
Because the Clone Wars lasts 3 years. That's the beginning of the war. I'm sorry. How old do those kids look? They're too old.
Oh, it's true.
You know, unless Twi'leks just pop them out next week. You know.
But listen, if he got clone DNA and they can grow up quick,
Oh,
it tracks. Gort, it tracks.
No, it doesn't.
Yes. 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 It tracks, Gort.
Yeah, it's like some kind of accelerated semen or something.
Super sperm.
It works. I think it works. Connect them dots.
Dude, if that's like for real, dude, can you imagine in Bad Batch, you know how they're capturing all those clones and they're sending them, I forget where they're sending them. What if they're like
Coruscant, wasn't it?
they're just like putting them in prison and just milking them for the super sperm.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
It's like, dude.
That's how Palpatine returned.
Exactly.
We figured it out. It's no longer somehow. It's super
It's like-
semen.
Capture these clones and send them to the. They're gonna have
semen?
death by Snoo. That's what it is.
They need super jizz to make the super emperor. Oh,
Wow.
Dark side
oh
of the
no.
Force is a pathway to many ways. People
Hey
seem
man,
to
they
be.
got that extra midichlorian, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, let me stop messing up people's franchise before I get a tomato thrown at me.
Oh, it's already messed up.
Oh man. So the Acolyte got a date, but did the High Republic or whatever that show's supposed to be about? Did that come out with a date or anything?
That's the same show.
Huh?
That's the same show.
Oh, it is. Okay, got it. Told you, man. I'm new to this stuff. I don't know nothing about that. So that's the same show. So can you fill me in on it, Gort?
Nope.
Like what? You out, huh? He said, "No, fill me out. I'm out."
I'm done.
He's not dealing with your shenanigans.
Man, you gonna watch it? Don't front, Gort. Don't front. You
Look,
gonna
you
watch
just
at
up-
least an episode.
I'm not
He's
watching.
just upset that whole thought of the super semen left a bad taste in his mouth.
Jesus Christ. What the-
Uh-oh.
That was weird.
So, Gort, you just a no-go on Star Wars moving forward? Like, you're not going to watch anything else?
We're done tonight.
Say it with me now.